So result equals x divided by y. And then let's print out something like x divided by y equals result. And we can literally print out the values of x and y. So this is a simple program that's just performing some division. Get a value of x, get a value of y, divide the two, and print out the result. We can try running this by running python exceptions.py. If I were to type in like 5 and then 10, 5 divided by 10 is 0.5. Exactly what I might expect. But what could go wrong now? If you remember from math, in division, what could go wrong is if I type in 5 and then 0 and try and do 5 divided by 0, what's going to happen? Well, when I do that, I get an exception. I get a 0 division error, which is an error that happens whenever you try to divide by 0. What I'd like to happen, though, in this case, is not for my program to display kind of a messy error and a traceback like this, but to handle the exception gracefully, so to speak, to be able to catch when the user does something wrong and report a nicer looking message instead. And so how might I go about doing that? Well, one thing I can do here is instead of just saying result equals x over y, I can say try to do this. Try to set result equal to x divided by y, and then say except if a 0 division error happens, then let's do something else. Let's print error cannot divide by 0, and then exit the program. How do you exit the program? It turns out there's a module in Python called sys, and if I import the sys module, I can say sys.exit1 to mean exit the program with a status code of 1, where a status code of 1 generally means something went wrong in this program. So now I'm trying to divide x divided by y, except I have an exception handler. This is a try except expression. I'm saying try to do this, except if this exception happens, rather than have the program crash, just print out this error message, can't divide by 0, and then exit the program. So now let's try it. Python exceptions.py. Again, 5 and 10 works totally normally. Gets me a value of 0.5. But now if I try 5 and 0, press return, I get an error. Cannot divide by 0. No long exception that's going to look complicated to the user. It's no longer messy. I've been able to handle the exception